It's going to be Delpesh and Williams who go up for the opening jump, which is won by the Lions. Here's Reynolds, guarded by Anderson, finds Dean Williams, curling at the top of the screen, looking to throw one down early on. Blows the dunk, but here comes Yoakum in transition. Downhill, count it, and the foul.
Yoakum on the break there, going coast to coast and getting the and one play to get this Flyers crowd going.
It's always the perfect start. Early 3-0 lead for the Flyers in this second leg. Anderson pulls up for a mid-range two, no good. Delpesh tries to keep it alive, but only to the hands of Rye. Ball out to Jonathan Williams, fakes it, puts it up. Count it, and the foul.
Underneath the basket, Williams really active, get on the fast break for the big man, gets the contact, a nice finish, and that'll send him to the line.
Dean Williams into Jonathan Williams. Williams turns baseline, reverse hook is good.
Williams showing that intent in the paint. You said, Joel, bit of contact there as well.
Anderson feeds to Delpesh, who puts it in with the push shot. Got to work on Delpesh inside. Williams backing down. Double team comes from Yoakum, pokes it loose. And Flyers able to force the turnover. Delpesh open inside, nowhere to go, and it's blocked. Anderson calling for it on the wing. The screen comes from Delpesh. He rolls to the basket. Zach Anderson, left-hand drive, kicks it out. Anderson for three. And he knocks it down. And good ball movement from the Flyers results in a Joe Anderson triple. A lot of minutes shared out there between the players. Adamu downhill. Hart nowhere to go. Yoakum might have got a piece on that one even. Shot clock at 10. Brody comes up to set the screen. Rolls to the basket. Ball goes back to Yoakum. Fading away. Knocks it down. And a timeout's called by coach Salvidas Sabonis.
Back to back, but dunk attempts from him. Really trying to put his stamp on the game. That was a tough shot from him.
Anderson pulls up from the elbow. Splashes it. A 10-point gap on aggregate, 9 on the night. Lucas Eunice for three, knocks it down. And boy, did the London Lions need that. McCormack into Anderson, going back door, thought about it, puts it up. Nice pass into Yoakum. Unselfish play results in the layup off the glass. Right, swings to Phillip. Phillip now top to Price. Lucas Eunice, another three ball on the way, another three ball drops.
At that point, got a couple of back-to-back threes.
Holden looking inside for Brody. Brody with the reverse layup. What a finish.
Lovely finish. A bit of spin on that off the glass.
McCormack, and here's Holden now. Ball into Brody. Brody with the layup. It's single digits on aggregate, Gareth. Shot clock at 8. Rye backing down Landolfi. Landolfi into a double team. Price, extra pass. Reynolds, great fake. Pulls up for three and knocks it down. Williams. Jonathan Williams clubbing up against Delpesh. Euro step, puts it up, puts it in. Screen comes from Williams. Here's Jonathan Williams fighting for position inside is Dean Williams. Phillip floats it up, can't get it to go. Good box out by the Flyers. And Anderson comes away with the rebound. Ball into Brody, who throws it down with one hand. Flyers off to the races. And again, it's lightning quick transition basketball, and Brody wide open. Ball goes back into Brody as Anderson pulls up for two this time and gets it to go. And Bristol Flyers. Williams, guarded by Brody. Williams downhill, turns the corner, count it, and the foul.
Captain Dean Williams going on his left hand. Got a contact there. Nice finish off the glass.
Reynolds gets it up over the half. Finds Williams. Now here's Randall. Fires up for three. Splashes it. And good ball movement by the Lions results in the open three. Here's Yoakum into Delpesh. And off with Zach Anderson. Delpesh rolling to the basket. Nice pass. And Delpesh with the finish. Chips away at the lead. Williams looking for a three, but bails out of it. Now Randall again for three. Knocks it down.
And then finds himself in the corner. That extra pass from Dean Williams.
Holden King inside for Delpesh, but ends up with Anderson. Fires up for three and knocks it down. And the perfect response coming out of a timeout for the Flyers. Shot clock at 6. Reynolds once again, this time going downhill, floats it high off the glass and in for 2.
That's a lovely move from Reynolds, got to this spot.
Holden floats it up, off the glass, no good. Rebound by Dean Williams. And both teams unable to score on their first possession of the second half. Nice pass into Jonathan Williams, who flushes it home with the left hand. Holden. Delpesh. Anderson going back door. Anderson with the reverse. And Lions caught napping on the defensive end. Delpesh. Shot clock down the way. Delpesh out to Zach Anderson. Pulls up for 3. Drains the 3. Here's Reynolds out to Dean Williams. Reynolds still has it. Williams beats his defender. Oh, nice move. And Williams just flushes it home. Anderson comes away with the steal. And London steal it back. Williams again jams it in. 3 straight dunks for Jonathan Williams to start this third quarter.
Phenomenal play from Williams. Really aggressive around the basket.
Anderson's floater is short. London with the rebound. Rye open for 3. Drains the 3. And London able to stretch it out once again. And the rebound is secured. Ball goes out to Aaron Rye. Downhill. Gets it to go. And quick 5 points for Aaron Rye. Really creates separation. They push it back up to 14-point lead here.
Fast break points for the London Lions.
Yoakum going top of the rim. It's blocked by Williams. Has it top of the three-point line to Dean Williams. He sells for a step back 2 and drains it. And London have really flipped the switch in this third quarter. Williams hands off with Phillip. Phillip thought about the 3. Nice pass inside. Jonathan Williams is a dunk fest in this third quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Zach Anderson hesitates, goes inside, backing down, tough fadeaway. Oh my goodness, what a move. Into Dean Williams. Williams spins baseline, out to Phillip. Here comes a corner 3 ball, gets it to go. McCormack puts it into Brody. Brody backing down on Price, spins, puts it up, nice move. And Darnell Brody with the 2 off the glass. Reynolds with the screen. Still with Randall. Fires up a 3. Knocks it down. A huge triple for Chasen Randall.
Let's get it for Randall. Again, just stepping into that one. I'm sure part of the scout will just try and chase him off that 3-point line. Plenty of time to set his feet.
McCormack with the 3 at the other end. Both teams trading triples. Randall beats his defender, floats it high off the glass and gets it to go. Flyers with a 1-point lead in this second leg, trailed by 18 on aggregate. Goes to Yoakum. Yoakum floats it up, gets a friendly roll. Here's Randall, guarded by Landolfi. 5 seconds to go. Pulls up for 3, drains the 3. And an incredible third quarter comes to an end for the London Lions. Anderson hands off with Holden. Ball goes into Delpesh. Great pass. And Delpesh with the first score of this fourth quarter. Reynolds. Reynolds guarded by Holden now. Reynolds floats it up, floats it in. 10 on the shot clock. One up to McCormack. Yoakum has it, fires up for 3, knocks it down. Ball into Reynolds, screen from Williams, rolling to the basket, lobbed up and jammed in on the alley-oop. Still 6 minutes to go in this one. It's Phillip, guarded by McCormack. Phillip looking to beat his defender. McCormack commits the foul. Foul will be on the floor, says the referee. So Anderson fires up a 3, gets it to go. Back irons a second, but gets the rebound. It will stay for a London ball once again. All about the three, puts it on the floor, drives inside, floats it up, floats it in. And Coach Kapulis looks to the table to call a timeout. Goodwin comes up to the three-point line, ends up with him. Matthew Goodwin pulls up for a mid-range two, knocks it down. And Matthew Goodwin hasn't had too many minutes this year, but of course the 20-year-old getting some valuable experience.
Getting to a spot, knocking down that mid-range jumper.
Cormac's three is no good. Goodwin chases down the rebound. Looking to float it inside and ends up turning it over as Anderson gets his hands on the pass. Nice pass back and forth between Anderson and Yoakum. Take a lead here in this second leg. Anderson guided by Anderson to the basket, gets it to go with the left hand. Shot clock down to 6. Adamu. Now Anderson's on him. Adamu floats it up, floats it in. There's 10 seconds left in the tie here. Anderson beats his defender, pulls up for two. Off the back iron, no good, and that will do it. London Lions have punched their ticket to the SLB Trophy Final.